It'll be 1 to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
James Nestor from Charleston, West Virginia. Quick question. How can the folks, two-part question actually, how can the folks in Rand and all of West Virginia get involved with your team in terms of sponsorship? And can you take us through the parallels between preparing for an NFL game and preparing for a Craftsman Truck Series?
Well, with David and his team and my partner Tim Martin, I think that they could reach out to them and see how they can be a part of Randy Moss Motorsports. And to answer your second question, football, you have maybe a lot more people that you have to put on the same page. Whereas here, with racing, you do have a team. You have the guys in the, you got your crew chief and you got his crew and everybody under the hood. So, and then you have one person to go out there and make it happen for you, which is, opposed to football, you have 11 on the field. So, what David said earlier with my experience on the field and trying to relate it to NASCAR, it's something I seen and I visualized it happening for me to be an owner with NASCAR, because I do have a passion to win. And I think that, when the team and the driver sees, how focused I am, with my day-to-day, operation with my profession, I think it can go a long way. And not just with my team, I think that a lot of people could see, how, what I've done on the football field and been able to venture out to NASCAR. And, a lot of people think it's impossible. And, all my life I've been doubted, in anything that I've ever put my hands on. And I think that this will be, something, like I said, a ride and experience. And I'm up for the challenge. And like I say, you from there, I've been doubted, just with, my mind and, my body, and just not being able to look like a football player, but I've been able to succeed. So, like I said, with my passion and determination to win, I think it can carry us a long way. Thank you.
Got time for two more questions.
Hey, Randy, Kevin Kelly from the Cincinnati Enquirer. Was there any significance to doing this, having the first race here in Kentucky, because of its proximity to West Virginia? And also, who's here with you? You got any offensive linemen? No, this is actually close to my roots. It's just a 3-hour drive. And, when we were trying to pick the dates to really come out, to answer your question, to be here in Kentucky, that was it. I didn't really want to, be at Homestead or be in Dover or something like that, which the drive would have been a little bit longer. But being able to be, 3 hours to 3.5 hour drive from where I grew up at, and the people from my home state can really come and see, the 81 truck, go around the track. I think that played a lot in us choosing to open up in Kentucky.
Hey, Randy, David Harton, Associated Press. What are some of the things you can take from seeing previous sports figures make ventures into NASCAR, their failures and their successes?
Well, I think that the homework and the things that I've done to really keep up on the guys before me was that, they jumped right, to the top of NASCAR. And I told David this, I didn't really want to jump into the top of NASCAR. I really wanted to start at the bottom. And the Craftsman's Truck Series was, considered the bottom of NASCAR. So, I wanted to start at the bottom and gradually work my way up. How long that's going to take for me to work my way up, I don't know. But right now, I'm just enjoying the ride, and hopefully, we can get some victories and come in first place, bring some trophies home. And what's after that, I really don't know. Thank you.
Okay, one more quick one, Buddy.
Buddy Shacklet, Daytona Beach News Journal. Randy, I was curious if you can compare this at all to your first NFL game with the Minnesota Vikings and kind of how you felt going into that, and if this is at all close today, the venture you're going into today.
Well, there are similarities, and when I had my first NFL football game, there was a lot of nervousness and not a lot of sleep. And one thing that I haven't had in the last couple of weeks is a lot of sleep. So really, I slept all day and left it on the speed channel. So, there are a lot of similarities, like I said before, with me opening up here in Kentucky and my first NFL game. And, there's a lot of nervousness. And, just by turning it on, I had, I know Kyle Busch races all 3 series. And, I seen him on his qualifying lap, and I said, oh, Lord, Kyle Busch is here. So, I'm a big fan of the sport. I'm a big fan of Kyle's, and I think that all the drivers really respect Kyle Busch, and hopefully we can beat Kyle. So I'm not a dummy. I am smart, and I know what he's done this year. It's been a record-setting season just for him, and hopefully that we can get our team moving in the right direction to where we can follow in his footsteps and bring home some consecutive victories. All right, thanks, guys.
Randy, just one quick one. Right here, right by Buddy.
Yeah.
Dominique Fugere, Le Journal de Montreal. Just wondering, the fact that Joe Gibbs went from football to NASCAR in a very successful fashion, did that have anything to do? Did you look into what he's done, and have you talked to Coach Gibbs at all about it?
Well, I had a brief conversation with Joe and his son. Joe, well, I'll correct myself, Mr. Gibbs. I had a brief. It was brief. It was very brief, and I told him that I was interested in the sport because he spoke at a school for kids that were learning about how to race and learning about the engines. And then when I was in Daytona doing some business and doing my press conference, I met his son there. So the conversations were brief. Hopefully, they extended a warm welcome and, open arms to anything that I may need. And, I might take them up on that offer to really, sit down and have dinner and, let them fill me in with their experiences, the ups and downs, because I know there are a lot of ups and there's a lot of downs in this business, just like any other business. And, I'm anxious to really get, started. I'm anxious for Will. I'm anxious for our team. And, I'm still nervous because it feels like I'm ready to go out there and play a football game, and, there are a lot of similarities, like I said before, with football and this NASCAR, because you have to compete. And, hopefully that our team is up for the challenge, because we're coming to win. All right, appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much, Randy.